So imagine this. You thought you lost your home in foreclosure. A year goes by. Then you find out, hey, you still own the house. But now it's been trashed by vandals. 8 on your side, Shannon Benkin shows us the lessons for anyone going through foreclosure.
Oh, it's very, very depressing. You see that, you see all this over here.
Graffiti, holes in walls, snarky messages left by vandals.
That's an all marble fireplace. It's natural marble. I threw paint on it.
This is what has become of Carl Hansen's Plant City home, the house where he and his wife raised their 4 children, and the house they left 3 years ago because of foreclosure, or so they thought.
The yard was all perfect, and all the paths through there. It was just beautiful gardens and the fish ponds with the fish in it. And it was really, really nice.
When he could no longer afford the payments, Hansen and his family moved out in the middle of foreclosure proceedings with Bank of America.
I just didn't think it would be right to stay in the house when you weren't paying on it.
They checked on the house periodically until last year when they received what they thought was a final foreclosure document. What did you think that meant?
I thought that meant that was probably the final letter I was going to see, and at that point, it would be totally foreclosed.
That's not what happened, and now it's much worse. They checked their credit score, hoping their score had improved, but instead they owe another mortgage company hundreds of thousands of dollars.
We were absolutely stunned. We had never heard of Green Tree Servicing.
The Hansens called 8 on your side, and I discovered that instead of finishing the foreclosure, Bank of America resold the loan to Green Tree Servicing. And that means the Hansens still own this house that they thought they had gotten rid of, and they're still on the hook for all that money.
And now the home is trashed, worth much less and much harder to sell. The Hansens hired attorney Stephen Hachey to help negotiate a deal with Green Tree and sell the house. The liability could be a bigger issue than the past due mortgage.
Because they're the owner of the property, they're liable for any accidents that could occur on that property.
The Hansens didn't understand the foreclosure process, and they're not alone.
We get calls daily from people that are surprised that, like the Hansens, they went to go apply for a new loan for a new property, and it pulls up on the credit report, or the lender pulls it up, hey, you still own this property.
Hansen admits he made mistakes, but still wonders why the bank never notified him the foreclosure stalled.
I still cannot understand what the end game is for the banks to have it drag out for years and years and years. It makes no sense to me.
I spoke with general counsel for Green Tree, and they tell me that this is all because of a mix-up when they acquired the loan. But now that 8 on your side brought this to their attention, they're going to work out a deal with these homeowners to either foreclose quickly or short sale the property. And they sent me this documentation saying that they will no longer charge them late fees because of this situation. Shannon Benkin, 8 on your side.
And if you are going through foreclosure, remember it can be a long process, and you still own the home until a judge grants the final foreclosure. Secure the property and check on it to make sure vandals don't come in, and respond to the foreclosure lawsuit in court and monitor its progress. And if you move, make sure the lender knows your new address.